No, two times, like two times I've asked ChatGPT to pick a DPS spec. Two times. It was BM Hunter, and when it asked for a race, I said orc. Now this is the first time it's recommending Frost Mage. Top tier Mythic Plus potential. Insane cleave and AoE. Okay. Extremely safe and consistent. High mobility, multiple defenses. True. Always scales well. Crit mastery scale nice. Rarely gets nerfed into the ground. Good proc management. Smart cooldown timing without being overwhelmed like some specs. I don't think there's a spec that can overwhelm you now, but whatever. Wow. No way. Let's try again. Pick uh, another spec. Let's see. Oh, no way. Y enhancement. Explosive AoE in Mythic Plus. Crash Lightning Cleave. Massive burst windows with Ascendance. Great funnel damage into priority targets. I don't know if that's the. I don't know if it's still that good. Always pressing buttons. That's true. High APM. That's true. Constant procs. True reactive gameplay. Yep. Pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Enhancement feels insanely satisfying. Wow. ChatGPT. ChatGPT can really sell you a spec. ChatGPT is a real seller, man. Underrated utility: Wind Shear, Short City Interrupt, Bloodlust, Off Heals, Poison Cleanse, Capacitor Totem. Historically strong in early expansions. Starts strong in Mythic Plus, scales well with gear, thrives in cleave heavy dungeon metas. What, man? Ooh, going completely different direction. Shadow Priest. Why Shadow for Midnight? Strong scaling spec. Starts solid, scales very well with secondary stats, becomes a raid monster mid expansion. Insane priority damage, melts bosses, strong execute style pressure, excellent funnel damage in Mythic Plus. All true. Void gameplay feels powerful if you like ramp up, planning cooldowns, big void eruption moments. Okay, it has some utility. Mass Dispel, Power Infusion. Shit, ChatGPT is really good at short explanation of specs. Pick another DPS. Let's see. All right, let's go physical range this time. ChatGPT, are you getting paid by Blizzard to make you want to play the game or what? Why marksmanship for midnight? Huge burst windows, aim shot, and rapid fire hits are true. Strong opener damage, excellent priority target nuking. Cleave without chaos. Trick shot makes AoE clean and comfortable, uncontrollable. Sorry. Great for dungeon pools where priority damage matters. Full mobility range. No casting penalties while moving. Really? Aim shot rings a bell. Proper focus management matters. High skill, high reward. Uh, Not anymore, I'd say. Okay, let's pick another DPS. Switching it up again. High octane melee. Oh, Havoc Demon Hunter. Why Havoc for Midnight? Top tier mobility. True. Fell Rush, Vengeful Retreat, unmatched movement, sticks to targets easily, great for he- mechanic heavy fights. Or you can just die from all that movement running into a mechanic. But whatever. Massive AoE burst, I beam plus SS break windows. Okay, insane pull damage in Mythic plus and strong cleave without complicated setup. Yeah, some utility here. Fast aggressive playstyle. Surprisingly durable. Okay, let's go plate big weapon unstoppable energy. That is arms warrior. Big meaningful hits. Mortal strike feels impactful. Colossal smash window equals satisfying burst. Clean damage profile without gimmicks. Without gimmicks. Strong cleave. Blade Storm still melts packs. Great sustain 2 to 4 target damage. Solid dungeon presence. Durable and reliable. True. But Arms is the worst DPS right now with BM, I think. I mean, well, numbers wise, but that can change on March 17th when they do probably a huge tuning. So, yeah, until March the 17th, nothing is sure. All right, let's go pure chaos caster. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Look at this. ChatGPT rules. Look at that chaos ball. Big chaos bolt moments. Huge crit potential feels amazing during burst windows. Excellent priority target damage. Strong AoE in Mythic Plus. Yeah, Rain of Fire Cleave. I don't know, Rain of Fire Cleave or just AoE. Great sustained pack damage scales well with crit haste. Tanky caster. Yeah, warlocks are always tanky. Oh, pick another. Yes. Going agile, flashy, and extremely high skill ceiling. Sub-rogue. What I've heard, sub is not that high skill, it's high skill ceiling anymore. Insane burst windows, true. Shadow dance cycles hit hard. Excellent priority damage. Strong funnel damage in Mythic Plus. Elite dungeon utility, shroud of concealment, gouge, blind, kidney shot, high trap frequency. True, but I don't think that's as impactful as it was back in the days. Okay, pick another DPS. Wow. Okay, Frost Death Knight. Let's go Dark Knight Energy. I love ChatGPT. What are we're wasting water with this searches, but hey, it's free. Somebody else should regulate this, not me. Why Frost Decay for Midnight? Massive burst windows, Pillar of Frost, huge stat amp, obliterate crit chains, feels insane. True. Breath build can delete poles in Mythic Plus. Yep. Strong cleave profile, natural 2 to 4 target damage. What I've heard, 2 to 4 is not good for Frost. Actually, 4 and above is better now. But yeah, pretty fun spec to play. Um, Pick another DPS. Let's go hybrid, flashy and meta flexible. Meta flexible? What does this mean? Okay, Windwalker, elite cleave damage, spinning ring kick, melts packs. Ooh, I heard that it was pretty bad, but I think they buffed it now, so I don't know. Maybe it really does melt packs. Fist of Fury, burst windows feels huge. Excellent 35 target profile. Perfect for keys. Fast, fluid gameplay. Yeah, everybody's saying that Windwalker is a lot of fun to play. High mobility combo system keeps you engaged. Yep. Never press the same ability twice. Strong utility. Yeah. High skill ceiling. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I agree on that one. Pick another DPS. Okay. Range chaos with a fell twist. With a fell twist. With a zing. Why affliction? Dot mastery, spread agony corruption, melts groups over time. Great sustain, pressure on bosses, perfect for multi-target Mystic plus pulls, strong execute and funnel, train soul malefic rupture. Malefic rupture is no more, right? This is a bit outdated, right? But still, pretty close. Time to go melee burst with wild mobility. Outlaw. Wild unpredictable burst. Roll the bones procs create huge variability. Strong priority target new potential keeps you engaged with constantly changing buffs. Hmm. I mean, I've heard that it's fun, but that part is not selling it for me. High mobility, grappling hook, sprint, and shadow step. Sticks to targets or position quickly, ideal for dungeon mechanics, heavy pulls. Of course, the utility is solid for rogues always. Pick another. Yes. Oh, there we go. Nature powered ranged burst. Nature powered. Beast mastery. Ranged pet damage. Your pet deals major sustained damage. Yep. Can move. You're not even casting. PM is not casting. It's just moving and pressing buttons. And right now, worst freaking damage out of all DPS, but that can change like March 17th. Strong burst windows with cold command, bestial wrath, aim shot, aim shot. You don't have an aim shot anymore. Still outdated, I guess. Wait, I think we already went over enhancement, right? Yep. Assassination roll. Shadowy melee burst with magic utility. Hmm. Steady damage over time. Burst windows. Okay. I I don't know. I've heard complaints about ramp up time. I'm not sure. I would never play. It's easier than it was before. That's what I heard, but I won't play Assassination. Okay, Feral bleeds heavy melee. Okay, bleeds and high single target damage. I think actually Feral has problems with single target damage and does pretty good AOE, but still, no, it's in a decent state spot. Shred, rake, and rip apply constant pressure. Ferocious bite windows for burst, excellent execute style moments in dungeons and raids. course, mobility, flexibility, utility is great on druids. Always the buff, raid. They have a raid buff and all that. Pick. Let's see. We went over shadow already. What? Wait, wait. Oh, he even says, okay, I skipped it. I skipped it. He went enhancement, but wait, we already did an enhancement. So he's like another spec we haven't touched yet. Arcane for midnight. Big burst, short windows. Yep, arcane blast, arcane barrage combo, arcane power, cooldown windows, massive hits. Yep, high skill, high reward. True. Mana management is crucial. I don't think it's as crucial now, but it is still a thing. I haven't played a lot. Fire Mage. Yeah, we already did Shadow. Good thinking. DPS spec we haven't done yet. Fire Mage, Explosive Burst, Pyroblast Combustion, Insane Burst Windows, Great Priority Target Nukes, feels flashy, impactful. Actually, Fire doesn't have prior damage. It does even damage. It doesn't have prior. Maybe it used to have, not anymore. Not with the build right now. Strong AoE with Flame Strike. Yep, it's only Flame Strike, and that's why it's spread damage, not prior. It still does now really good damage. One of the best. One of the best. Balance Druid. Nature Magic. Nature Magic. Let's go. Strong ranged spell DPS. Moonfire, Sunfire, Wrath. Keep constant pressure. I like how ChatGPT uses pressure a lot. Starfall adds AoE burst, excellent for both pack and single target. I think it's doing better and better because they're constantly getting buffed. I think it's decent pick. Yeah, we already did have a Fury Warrior. Yeah, fast-paced melee DPS, Rampage, Bloodthirst, constant action, aggressive, fluid, high energy, high impact. Your fingers are hurting after one mythic run. True. Yeah, there's a lot of button pressing with Fury. Even I think even more than with enhancement. Survival Hunter, pure range hunter chaos. Pure ranged hunter chaos. I like that. Melee range hybrid DPS. Yeah, unique cross between melee and range. Mongoose Bite, Raptor Strike. Now they're one ability. And now they have Boomstick. They had a rework, and the rework is fun. Hunter looks good. Also, best of the Hunter specs so far. Demo. Chaotic caster with shadowy tricks. I like this. Oh wow, Hand of Gul'dan. Gul'dan. Nice. Summon your own chaos. Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. Felguard, Doomguard, and other demons deal constant pressure. Again with the pressure. Excellent sustained damage in AoE. Fun army of demons. Fantasy. True. Burst windows. A lot of. Yeah. Demo is the best DPS spec right now if they don't nerf it to the ground. And it's fun. And it's fun. Elemental. Ranged burst with multi-target chaos. Multi-target chaos. Chaos and pressure. Huge burst windows. Strong AoE. That's true. Lava burst ascendance. A lot of procs. It's a lot of fun to play Elemental. Outlaw Rogue. Okay. We did that. No, no, no distraction. Uh, we didn't do. Wait, what? Oh my god. You know which one we're missing, guys? You know which one we're missing? Even ChatGPT doesn't like red palette. What the fuck? Let me ask him about retribution points. What? Ah, perfect. We haven't gone into retribution yet. Oh no shit, Batman. No shit. I'm offended. I love Red. It was my main. I love Red. I started streaming because of Red Pallion. Yeah, but people are like, oh, it's too easy. It's too eh. It's a lot of fun. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a lot of fun. Okay, why Retribution Pallion? Strong burst and execute windows. True. Blade of Justice, Templar's Verdict, Crusade, Avenging Wrath, huge burst potential, cleave, execute damage, and the utility is pretty good. AoE cleave, skill reward, cooldown management is key. Mm, there's not a lot of management. You just pop cooldowns and just blast. That's it. Blast every single pack. You just blast. But it's positioning to maximize cleave and execute windows. Okay, not really. Easy to learn, hard to master for maximum DPS. Ah, nobody will agree with you, ChatGPT. Nobody will agree with you on this. Nobody. But pick Rat if you want melee with plate armor, big burst windows, and flash execute moments. You want strong mythic plus and raid performance. You enjoy the holy warrior fantasy. Wow. Okay, guys. So this is the tier list based on Chat GPT. So I'm gonna ask him to top 3 meta picks for Mythic Plus right now, and let's see. We went through every DPS. Let's see what Chat GPT will recommend. Okay, Demonology, of course. Top DPS right now, Arcane. Fucking blasts. Devourer, Demon Hunter, also pretty good damage. Or Unholy Death Knight. Wow, ChatGPT knows his shit. And honorable mentions Survival Hunter, Frost Mage, and Fury Warrior. Damn. He made a really good tier list. Tip: specs like Retribution, Paladin, Affliction, Warlock, Elemental Shaman, and Beast Mastery Hunter are still very playable and find spots in high keys. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed ChatGPT tier list. Like, subscribe, follow my channel.